As the influence of behaviorism waned, research in developmental psychology blossomed. For the first time, large amounts of data were gathered on infants, and a new picture emerged of the crucial period just preceding the one-word stage. Psychologist Michael Tomasello summarized these discoveries in the following way. The evolutionary adaptation for understanding others becomes manifest around 9 to 12 months of age. It enables human infants to understand the communicative intentions of other persons. The view espoused by Tomasello and others became known as social interactionism. Research focused on the joint attentional frame when both infant and adult simultaneously attend to the same object. Joint attentional frames create a shared context for the infant and adult. In this shared context, the infant is better able to read the adult's intention and attach meaning to the words used by the adult. In the social interactionist view, late infancy is the period when infants demonstrate their grasp of symbols. Evidence comes from infant gestures. Some gestures are iconic. They bear physical resemblance to their referent. Like an infant holding out her arms when she sees an airplane overhead. Perhaps the most important gesture to emerge is pointing. By pointing, the infant directs the attention of the adult, who then often responds linguistically, naming the object the infant is pointing to. This gives the infant even further opportunity to learn the meaning of a word. Iconic gestures and pointing are so clearly attempts to communicate that we call them intentional communication. And it is now well established that intentional communication is a precursor to the one-word stage. How well does social interactionism account for the puzzle pieces of language development introduced in video 1 of this series? The strength of social interactionist theory is in its explanation of why intentional communication is a precursor to the one-word stage. Social interactionist theory predicts the milestones of joint attention and intentional communication are universal, and that typically developing infants will achieve them before entering the one-word stage. Social interactionist theory provides insight into why the majority of words produced by toddlers in the one-word stage are nouns. Infants and parents mainly point at objects, and parents use nouns to label those objects. But social interactionist theory has difficulties accounting for the syntactic patterns that enable linguistic creativity. It also has difficulty explaining the omission of closed class words in telegraphic speech. At present, it seems that social interactionism and nativism must somehow coexist for science to achieve a more complete view of language development. Stay tuned for the final video of this series, in which we discuss combining the strengths of these competing theories.